We are from Jefferson Elementary, and now it's time for Inside HCISD.
Hello and welcome to today's edition of Inside HCISD. I'm Vivianne Garza, a senior at Harlingen High School South. We've got 3 stories for you today, so let's cut to the chase. First up, it's a new school year with all kinds of weather. At Bowie Elementary, with their new principal, it's bound to always be a sunny day for them. Check it out. It's a new school year. That means new clothes, new books, new teachers, and at Bowie Elementary, that means a new principal. Miss Adriana Arellano recently transitioned from being the assistant principal to the principal.
The transition from assistant principal to principal has not been difficult, but I wouldn't say it's been easy either. I would say the roles are the same, but the tasks of the job are very different. I do have a greater responsibility to my students, parents, and staff.
Miss Arellano has an open door policy when it comes to making decisions for her students. She enjoys getting feedback from staff, teachers, and parents to ensure that it is the best choice for the kids. Being the assistant principal for 4 years, she has a lot of great experience to offer Bowie Elementary. Having a bigger responsibility to her students is one thing she is new to. She is not planning on making many changes to the school too soon. She wanted to come into Bowie with a if it's not broken, don't fix it mentality to make sure that the transition between principals was as smooth as possible. She really wants to focus on doing what they do better. Miss Adriana Arellano knew she wanted to apply for the position of principal when she did some self-reflecting.
I asked myself a few questions, such as, are you ready? What are you going to be able to contribute? How do you know that you're ready? I wanted to be able to be sure that to answer those questions to the best of my ability, but also know that I was confident when I answered those questions. And in doing so, I knew that I was ready and I knew that it's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be the next principal of Bowie Elementary.
Reporting for Inside HCISD, I'm Vivianne Garza. We wish Miss Arellano the best school year. In other news, Harlingen High strongly promoted cancer awareness. Here's Mesalinda Anzaldua with the story.
Where Cardinal Spirit never dies, HHS is putting their pride aside to recognize those among the many who have, had, and or know someone battling cancer. September is known for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and students at HHS have started a fundraiser to help those in need of donations. KHGN has heard about the inspiring students and decided to take a closer look at what the students have been planning.
What inspired us to do this was Norman Torres, one of our fellow officers. He was actually battling cancer, and he wanted us to make an emphasis on childhood cancer awareness because it wasn't as big as it should be, and he wanted for us to know that it is in our community and is our district, and it definitely is. One of our major goals is to be able to show support to those that are battling or that have battled cancer, and to show that they're not alone and that we definitely do care about them, and that Harlingen High School wants to help in any way that we can.
The inspiration doesn't stop there. The students are looking to take this annually to recognize those and to help others know that this is a thing and it could happen to anyone.
I think we're inspiring many people, and not just here on campus, but also in social media. There has been many people that have taken pictures with the shirts and done the hashtag like Team Walk Repeat, Norman Strong, Annika Brave, and Miss Linda Wan. And I definitely do think that it does change the points of view of many students because for example, I didn't know that there was as many students as there is that have gone through this or that they were battling it. Once all the students started to see all the effort that, for example, Student Council was trying to do, they wanted to be part of it, and they wanted to be able to show their support in any way they could.
This has been Mesalinda Anzaldua with Inside HCISD.
And lastly, our next story revolves around Treasure Hills Elementary School. With their new LEGO Robotics Club, they'll be sure to hit everyone's buttons before their own skills get rusty. Am I right? Let's see the story.
Treasure Hills Elementary is getting involved in a new robotics challenge called Junior First LEGO League. The challenge consists of 1st through 3rd graders. The children will be presented with the challenge, which they will have to come up with the solution to their problem. With this being the first year participating, we asked how they prepared the kids for this upcoming challenge.
We've done some things in the past with Sylvan, some coding. We've had some makerspace centers in our libraries. So our kids have a real excitement about this program already because we've been doing some groundwork to lay the basis for this.
We also asked how will this help the kids in the future.
This challenge will help the kids because it will definitely make them be creators of their education instead of just consumers. They'll have to come up with creative ways to solve those problems using robotics, circuits, coding, things like that they will be able to incorporate in their careers as they get out of high school and go on to college and careers.
Now we know that Treasure Hills is involved, but what about the other elementary schools?
It's my understanding that all the elementary schools will be involved this year, and after we finish with this junior First Lego League, then our students will be competing probably in the next year or two in the actual First Lego League, where will be competitions and things like that.
I hope the kids are excited for this upcoming challenge, and I wish them the best of luck. I'm Lauro Serna for Inside HCISD.
And that concludes today's edition of Inside HCISD. Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel, KHGN Productions. Thank you for joining in, and we hope to catch you next time. I'm Vivianne Garza on KHGN Channel 17.